Go. Oh, geez. Oh, look at the speed. It's that initial push from 0 to like 100 miles an hour that is very, very... Ta-da! Nürburgring Supercharger. Sorry I forgot my windproof mic. I'll endeavour to fix that situation in the next few minutes. Oh, so that's just one of the things that's new inside the Unplugged Performance demo car. There's many other things. Let's talk about those super briefly. First of all, it's got solid bushings. Secondly, it's got uprated control arms. And thirdly, I'm sitting in some really nice seats here, which I think you'll find are Recaro official Nürburgring editions. Very nice. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to drive the car around the Nürburgring Nordschleife, do a few laps, and get a feel for what the Tesla Model 3 can do, and also what the Unplugged Performance modifications are starting to do to the car as well. Because remember, I did actually drive this car on the street only a couple of months ago in completely bog standard form, and already it's got entirely new bushes that are prototype, new control arms. We're still running on the standard tyres and standard wheels at the moment, and the unplugged suspension, that's not on yet either. But there will be suspension upgrades, tyre upgrades, wheel upgrades. We have the massive brake kit on the front. Whoa, that thing is big. Yeah, so all quite exciting. Add in the AIM dash, which, you know, runs on CAN, GPS, OBD, DPD, UPS, all the rest of it. It's not currently hooked into the CAN system. What we have, let me just point this out to you, is we have rear drive unit oil temperatures, front drive unit oil temperatures, and also 16 degrees. I don't know what that is. I'll find out what that is. That is the beep, and I'll put it in text later. Track mode, track mode, track mode enabled. Okay, cool. Let's go. Go. Oh, geez. Oh, look at the speed. It's that initial push from 0 to like 100 miles an hour that is very, very, very fast. Oh, a little bit of rubbing. Oh, the new brakes are very good. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Did you see that? I've got live temperatures. Absolutely 100% live temperatures. What? There's quite a lot of stability control going on. Quite a lot. Oh my word. We're on the standard tyres. We've not got the upgraded tyres. As I said earlier in the video, maybe, what we are running at the moment is the upgraded bushes. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. Oh, okay. I know it's my first ever lap in the Tesla Model 3 Performance, so I apologise if we're going quite fast already. But honestly, the car is very confidence inspiring. We've got this tiny little wheel. It feels very race car. The upgrades to the front wishbones and the solid bushes there are making it feel very direct. The standard spring rates are soft, for sure. Well, I'm just going to slow down a little bit because I'm just in a car that I've never driven on track before, and we're approaching Schwedenkreuz, but yeah, I could have gone a lot faster, it turns out. What about these brakes? Oh, let's not worry about these brakes. These brakes are fantastic. So this is the Unplugged Performance big brake kit, made in the USA, and yeah, they're pretty brakey. The good kind of brake, not the bad kind of brake. Oh, so we got a little bit of traction control there at 210 kilometers per hour. It actually activated the brake calipers. That was interesting because of the jump, I think. See, even though this is 1800 kilos on paper, it doesn't feel like 1800 kilos, because if you had an 1800 kilo car, the centre of gravity would be much higher and the roll centre would move the car a lot more. But because the batteries are all well underneath the roll centre, it doesn't affect the car as much as you'd think. You can feel it on the brakes, but the brakes are more than capable of holding that. That's interesting. When they hit the understeer there and try and correct with a little bit of power, it doesn't like it. The stability control kicks in, starts braking the front axle quite early, I would say. But that's quite a novice-friendly thing to do, so that's not too bad. I've still got good performance. I feel like maybe we are just starting to lose a little bit of torque. Maybe we just dropped a bit of torque now. Hitting the siphon. Wow, hopefully not hitting it. Alright. So heading down to Bradshaw Bridge. I'm going to slow down a bit. We can give this little Z3 a chance. Look. So cruising through Bradshaw Bridge here, checking for anybody coming on or off. Gates are still closed, all good. Back up to speed. Go, 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 go. Now, my battery is changing colour. I have a nice green temperature there. Oh, my tyres have all gone blue. This is very interesting. I don't know how much of this to trust or believe or what. Wow, the brakes are so good. I could just brake all the way up to the limit of those poor street legal Pirellis. Can you imagine what this is going to be like on like semi-slicks and like really, really good tyres and suspension? I mean, this hasn't got the suspension upgrade yet. We're still just rolling around here on standard springs and dampers. All right. Let's overtake a little petrol Z3M. Cheers, guys. Oh, my battery's turning colours. What does that mean? Does it mean it's now grape soda flavour? Does it mean it's going to vote Republican in the next election? I don't know what it means. That was certainly a lot of power that we used up the hill there. I mean, I've seen that before with the IP. Oh, hello, torque down. We've not got as much torque as I was having at the start of the lap, let's put it that way. Okay, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Stability control doesn't like the carousel, so I didn't push through there because I just have this feeling that the stability control is going to go no, 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 no. I mean, we've still got very good performance, but we haven't got that apocalyptic full-on loco performance that we had at the start line. I mean, to be clear, we were still rolling up there, up towards the Hohe Acht, up the very steep hill at a very good rate of knots. But I'm lacking the punch now. This reminds me a lot of racing 1/10 electric touring cars. Back way before I had the opportunity to drive a real car or a driving license, I used to race electric touring cars. And you know, we used to do these 5-minute races, and the last 2 minutes, your car lacked a lot of punch. As the batteries wore down a little bit, you just started to lose torque, and you could feel it. And you could still get nearly the same lap times, but the car lacked quite a lot of torque. That's the feeling I'm getting now. So we're well below 50% battery now. Serious torque down now. And there's a lot of stuff that Unplugged Performance can do for your car. And I know in the States they're running like 10-15 minute sessions, no problem. So I guess mechanically cooling everything, including the battery, is going to be a big thing to look at. I mean, it's still fast. We're still doing way over 100 miles an hour here through Belofessers. I mean, look at that. We're doing 180, 190. So that's approaching 120 miles an hour as we get into Schwalbenschwanz here. I'm not, when I say it's torquing down, that's exactly what I mean. It's just reducing torque a little bit, that's all. Interesting. Well, I tell you what, I could get used to that. It's just the beginning for electric cars, isn't it, really? I know it feels like we've been looking at them for 10 years. But this is a true performance EV. And we just blitzed around the Nürburgring, and yeah, we're still just a little bit below half here. So I'm going to come off the gas. Let's see what's happening. It's still voting Republican, the battery here. The tyres are staunchly Democratic. They're going for the Democrats. And the Green Party's making up the midfield. Or the rear motor might be edging towards yellow. I don't know what party that is. That would, in England, that would be the Liberal Democrats. Oh, my battery's changing colour significantly and quickly. It's already going slightly green. In fact, it's green. There you go. Well, that's quite interesting, isn't it? I mean, let us not forget, this is very much work in progress, but already I feel like the front end has been improved significantly with the addition of the upgraded wishbones and solid bushers. I mean, that's made a massive difference to the steering feel. Oh yeah, look at this, we're full green again now. All it needed was to come off the gas and let some air in, so that is quite interesting. I wonder what the solution is for that. I don't know enough. I feel like I must go away from this video now and go do some research and speak to Unplugged Performance and find out what can be done to combat high battery temperatures. Is it going to be bigger radiators, more water? Is it going to be a strategy in the software? Is it going to like cool down harder, quicker? I don't know. But this is all very interesting stuff. We got some nice shape out of my little G meter here, look. You can always tell the difference between somebody who's maybe not so confident in the car and somebody who is. If you connect the forward, backwards, left, right, and if you see a distinct like cross shape, then you know they're not pushing the limits in every direction, but you can see we were pushing the limits in every direction there. So, yeah.